Hello, everyone. I can't. Why do I keep starting this with Happy Thursday? Like, what is what? When did
Happy
that happen?
Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
I mean, it's
Welcome to
cute.
Fangirlz.
Yeah.
Welcome to lunch with Fangirlz Assemble.
We're doing it again.
Um,
We're here.
and pretty soon, maybe we'll be at a regular schedule. We'll see, because
We will see.
Kristan's work life is a changing. So
It's something's gonna happen.
something sure is gonna happen.
Yeah.
But hello,
What is it?
everyone.
Don't know. I have no idea. You know
Happy
what I do know
Thursday,
about?
Mary. What do you know
Hi,
about?
Mary. I know Mary's great. Thank you for being here, Mary. But I
Yeah.
also know where you can get the best deals on your collected editions.
Where is that?
InStockTrades.com, our great sponsor. We're doing hauls and reads today, and anything that we've hauled, we usually get from InStockTrades.com because it's the best deals you're going to find. In fact, right now, if you go to InStockTrades.com, there's tons of deals on the front page. I'm talking omnibus that are like 60% off.
Pull it up right now. Okay.
You should, because there's a lot going on there. So there's a lot of good things happening. Check out those deals. Great packaging.
They got that DC poster portfolio by Jay Lee. You guys,
Ooh.
The poster portfolios, they're like, regular price $25, right? Right now, it's 65% off, and I gave one of those posters to Kristan for Christmas.
They're very nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice
very nice.
Back, beautiful covers. I'm going to buy most of them. At least I pre-ordered the DC Pride one.
Such a good size, too. Is that like an 11 by 17, maybe? I don't know. They're pretty big. Actually, they're pretty nice.
It's either that or like a 12 by 18 or something weird. But
yeah. But either way,
it's a nice size.
It's the good sizes where you can just like roll up in Target and grab a nice frame, you know?
Oh,
you don't have to like get some weird
frame. They
frame.
have the exact size from Walmart, the ones that just like click in that I like.
Oh yeah, those are the best. Those are the best ones.
I actually hauled 2 of those, and I would show you them, but all my haul stuff is downstairs to be filmed for near mint condition, so I will just tell you about what I got. Also, we've got Young Justice Volume 3, which is great because Naomi's on the cover, and she just got a new show.
Yeah, she did.
And it's good. I watched the first episode. We got Super Sons trade paperback, $3.50.
Come on, y'all.
That's silly.
That's silly. You're not even, that's not even money. Like, come on. That's amazing.
Yeah, the sales right now are kind of ridiculous, actually. I was looking at like, wait, 65% off on like a ton of stuff.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot going on.
So, you could buy a lot, and as long as it's $50 and you live in the U.S., that's free shipping, baby.
Free shipping. And you want that free shipping.
Bulletproof free shipping.
Yeah, that package.
Maybe not exactly bulletproof, but pretty close. Or maybe, if I should. I don't have a gun.
Yeah, we wouldn't know. But hey, if it ever happens, which it could, we're in America. But, people either steal your package or shoot it. I don't know. But hey, hopefully not.
Hopefully not. So, hauls and reads, guys.
Yeah.
So I hauled a ton of stuff. But as I said before, I have piled it together on one singular table downstairs, which means I would have to haul it all the way back up here and then back down. And let me tell you guys, I don't have enough executive function to do that.
That's fair.
But I did get some great things. So I think we should probably start with Kristan instead.
Oh, me? Am I going? Okay.
Well, I pull up my Goodreads to see what I've read.
Okay. So for hauls...
Oh, El Denver. And to think I was going to go back to work. Don't go back to work.
Don't do it.
Come on.
Do not do it.
Today's my work from home day. So I get to use my lunch with Kristan.
I
did haul this rug.
Yeah.
$40 at Target for this huge ass rug because I saw one at Kristan's house.
That's right.
In person. And I went to go buy it immediately. Also,
literally
bullied me into spending a ton of money at Second and Charles.
That was not one. It was not a ton. 2.
It was a ton. Like $4. It was like $4.
What do we keep saying? Okay, Batgirl. Right?
Okay, $15.
That was it. Okay, $15.
I do wish I brought that upstairs because so Kristan and I were at Second and Charles, and we grabbed. I think I just bought Manga.
Yeah,
it's more fun.
Yeah, we both did. Yeah.
I buy comics all the time, but Manga's fun, and you never know what you're gonna get. So I bought just some, I think I bought Sweat and Soap Volume 1, which looks inappropriate. I bought a Yuri anthology, and I bought Boys on the Run,
Boys Run the Riot, right?
Boys Run the Riot,
Yeah.
which I've been dying
Like
to
I've
read.
read it, I can't think of it. Yeah, it's great.
But we also found this really nice like DC presents like figure line. It's the same figure line that put oh gosh. It's the same like figure line that makes stuff like this, where they have like the Artist Alley stuff. But it's a different Batgirl figure. It's like solid color. And it's only 800 made. And it was on sale like a crazy amount. I think typically it's probably like $50-$60. It was $15. So I was like, well, I have to get it. And so the whole time, Kristan are like, okay, $15. Okay.
Well, you were like unboxing it in the car, and we were looking at it. We're like, all right, we didn't know it would be that nice.
It was like number 400 or something.
It was good. It was a good number. It was a good price.
Special edition color, exclusive to Books A Million.
Okay, $15.
But anyways, you can continue.
I didn't even start. So
I just got excited about the rug. I forgot. I didn't forget. It's right there. It's beautiful.
Well, I also hauled that Yuri anthology, which I didn't grab. I read it, by the way. It was good. Okay. But I also hauled Bat Kid. This is a manga. Yeah, look at this little guy. It's from the 40s.
Is the line here his nose or his mouth? I want it to be his mouth because he looks really upset.
I think it's his mouth.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it's his mouth. Yeah.
That would be a cute tattoo.
It would be. Right? I love it. I love the art. I love the simplicity inside. And it's very much like old school manga. There's just a few color pages, but I haven't read it yet. But
I love that.
I know. I'm so excited. So I guess, I don't know. There's a whole story behind it, but it was translated. It's celebrating Japan as the first real manga about baseball.
Oh, and there's so many now.
Yeah. So, and that's fun because as you know, I love sports manga. Hate sports. Love sports manga. So I'm excited. Manga. Yeah.
All sports except for wrestling, really, now for you.
Yeah, I mean, does it count? I guess it does.
You're getting into local wrestling, which is very exciting. I watched a whole docu-series about The Undertaker last week while we were sick at home.
Oh! I also made you watch my favorite local wrestler, so that was fun.
And Elliot's very excited to go.
Okay, you guys have to come. You have no idea how excited I am.
I'm excited.
No idea. Reed's in the chat, he'll tell you. Anyway, it's great. While we were at Second and Charles, we both tried to pick this up.
Okay, you guys.
I feel so bad.
So upsetting. And that one looks pristine too. And I was like,
yeah, I know it does.
Because they were like, what, $10? It's
huge.
It's
$10. List price is $25.
Were not used. And so it was full price. I was like, I can't.
Mm-hmm.
But man, that book looks so cool. Has anyone read it in the chat? Please tell me.
Yeah, I'd like to know.
Really good, I need to know.
And it's full color. That's what got us. We were like, it's like a chunky baby, and it's full color. Dark Horse put it out.
So beautiful.
Oh, no, Seven Seas. Why did I say Dark Horse? It's Seven Seas.
What is it called again? I might look at Amazon. Actually, you read it first and tell me if it's good.
Yeah, I will. It's called
I really want it.
Sazin, and Comic Girl. Yeah, sure. You're like not any of the ones you mentioned. Yeah, it looks great.
Oh my god.
The art style is very like Dragon Ball to me.
Yeah, it's very like 80s, 90s style, which I really like because that's the anime I grew up on. So that's the art style I really like. Oh, so cool. So
I'll let you know if it's worth it.
Yeah.
I could come back like next time and be like, this was the worst.
Yeah, so I'll wait. I'm being very careful with my money because we're finally going to have our wedding, I guess, in March after putting it off.
Oh, okay, fun.
We postponed it 3 times over the past 2 years, and we're like, well, we'll just do it and require, like, gotta be fully vaxxed and boosted and, like, have your negative COVID test, and we just hope for the best.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
Yeah.
That's all you can do.
But after the wedding, throw the money away.
That's what it's made for.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Speaking of hauls from each other, Penguin Gentleman. This
How
was
cute
a
is that?
Christmas present from Maddie. It is such a cute little hardcover. I love the cover. I love that art style. It's
I hope it's
fantastic.
good.
I mean, look at him. He's just, chill with the penguin. I love it.
Yeah,
I'm
I
going to
have
read
no
it
idea what
soon.
it's about.
I don't either, but I mean, there's a guy and
The
there's
art looks
penguins.
so good.
Yeah, I'm into it. So we're going to see.
Because it's hard to know what weird manga you don't have. And so I was at Barnes & Noble during their big hard book sale or whatever, and I
Mhm.
was like, I've got to find something. But I was looking through and I was like, no, that's not it. No, that's not it. No, I think she has this, or like it'd be a later volume. And then I saw this one. I was like,
It's the one. Yeah, you nailed it.
This'll do. This'll do.
Because I've picked it up before and been like, this looks great, but I've never gotten it. So, perfect. I'm going to read that soon.
Jessica Ashcraft helped me out. We were like scouring through Barnes & Noble, went to half price books. So I was like, I've got to find the perfect gift.
I love that. Love that. So I also picked up cat massage therapy while we were on our trip to Second and Charles.
I've heard wonderful things about the book. Have you read it already?
I have totally read it already. I loved it so much. It's so stupid,
and full
but
color.
It's full color. It's beautiful too. Like, it's literally about this guy who rolls up at a massage place and he's like, "Hey, I need a massage," and this is the manager, and he's like, "Yeah, okay,
So good.
I give you a massage," and he's like, "Hold on, what? Oh, wait, what?" And he's a little guy and he gives massages to this guy, and also there's kittens, and they're the massage therapist in training.
Oh my god.
I mean, and there's like a little part where, like, he brings them to like the office he works at and everybody freaks out, and it's so good for the people. And I'm like, this should really happen. They should bring cats to offices and, like, I mean,
just make little biscuits on you.
Yes. It was so fun and cute, and the cats can talk and stuff, so it's great. I mean, look, I'm a cat massage therapist trainee. Look at him.
Oh.
And there's this like rough boss who like doesn't want anything to do with it, but like he secretly does, and that's cute. And he just it's so good. It's so good. So I'm gonna read every single volume now.
I love it.
I was like, this looks ridiculous, and I need it.
Of course. I mean,
true.
You are, the internet's depending on you, Kristan, to be the person that buys all of the cat manga, so that eventually we can do a big video about all of your cat comics.
I have too many, and it's great. Or not enough.
If we weren't too busy being best friends when I was visiting, we could have filmed some stuff. But
nobody has time for content.
We needed to eat donuts.
I mean, and pizza. Come on.
And drink suspicious tasting water.
I'll never get over it.
We did live tweet our time together, which was fun.
Yeah, Maddie had the audacity to say I was making a scene at the pizza place, and it's like,
at all?
No, I wasn't.
It's funnier.
I was making a scene between us, not like to the whole place.
No, it was your face looked.
It's very dramatic. Yeah, it was creepy. It's creepy water.
So good.
Yeah, that's really it. My other stuff is reads, so.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to think about everything that's downstairs. So, you got me Superwomen in Love, which I haven't read yet because I'm waiting to do my video first, but I'm dying to read. And the other book you got me, which I forgot what it's called already, but it's downstairs too, is another Yuri manga.
Yeah, Whisper Me a Love Song.
So excited.
Which there's like a girl band and like they're in high school. It's so good. It's just so good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect.
It's great.
And I know I have other things, I just can't remember what any of them are, but they're all downstairs. I did get, because this is hauls for everything now. You know, we're going to talk about comics. We'll talk about
right.
Too. But these comic-related things, I did get the Guardians of the Galaxy video game. It was gifted to me. Oh my god. I'm a huge Guardians fan. Like, Guardians 2 is one of the movies that got me into comic books. That's the reason I'm here. That and Wonder Woman movie. I would not be here doing this without those two movies.
Love that.
And my incredible love for the character Mantis. That game, Kristan, if you can just watch a playthrough sometime.
Is it the Telltale one?
No, it's the Square Enix one.
Okay.
It is phenomenal. The writing, the dialogue, it's so witty, so funny. They use licensed music in it, so like during battle you can like huddle up with each other and you give this like speech, and then they play random music. So sometimes it's like Never Gonna Give You Up, or like
That's so fun.
Don't worry, be happy. And you're like in this battle, like shooting people, and that's what's happening. Mantis is absolutely perfect in it. You get to see Cosmo, the dog who runs nowhere. And I love him. He's got puppies. It's perfect. It's a perfect game. I'm almost done with it, so no spoilers, but
That's awesome. I gotta check it out.
perfect.
Yeah.
But the rest, you guys have to wait and watch my video when I shoot it and we put it up. There's stuff in there. A lot of board games, a lot of presents like that, but...
Fun. Good times.
Yeah. Elliot didn't give me any comic books, though, so...
Ugh. What are we gonna do with him?
That's okay. My own comics. I guess I'll love him, you know? What can you do?
Yeah. Yeah. You should probably marry him.
I guess. Oh, he did buy me a video game, Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion, which you would love.
Yeah, you were telling me about that. That sounds awesome.
So that was a good haul.
Love the name.
Update Soul. Yeah, we were...
yeah. I thought that was real funny.
A little reference to our little video we posted.
Yeah.
We think we're hilarious. We laugh the whole day.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
And I got to meet, well, not meet, I've met him before, but I got to see your cats.
Yeah, you and Buffy really hit it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're best friends now. Besties.
Best friends. And she clawed me a little bit, but that's what cats do. It's okay.
Yeah,
My
it was
cat
an accident.
does the same.
I think she was like, "Oh no, your leg's moving," because that's what she does when my leg moves. It's like I gotta get grip.
Man, this joke is gonna be here forever, isn't it? Do we need a Target Gritty Secret World of Alex Mack reboot?
Forever, apparently. Also, hi, Drew B. I feel like I haven't seen Drew B in a long time.
I know, right? Where you been?
Yeah. What's going on?
What's up? Matt, have you been enjoying the recent DC Comics titles, like the recent Infinite Frontier titles? I haven't read any of them ever since, like, that main thing finished. Because, one, I'm really bad that even if I pick up floppies, I don't read them right away. So it's just better for me to wait for the trade. Or even better, save money and wait till it's on DC Universe. So I haven't read, like, anything. I am behind. Ever since that Fated Day, Heroes in Crisis, 2 years ago. I can't stay up to date on DC Comics. They've killed me. Now I just read random stuff to make myself happy.
I get it. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah. Speaking of recent reads, I've read some stuff.
Tell me.
I thought I would have rated this on here. Maybe I didn't. Better Place. Oh my god. Better Place by
oh yeah,
Wayne
I read that too. It was great.
Murray. Oh my god, it's so good. I loved it. I think that should be on a lot of people's top picks. I know it came out like late last year, but like, I think if anyone's gonna pick up something this year, I think you should pick up this one.
It's also like such a one. I recommend you be in the right headspace for it. It is sad.
Yeah.
but it's very good and it's very quick. So if you want to do a quick read,
is a graphic novel. It's about this kid Dylan, whose grandfather passes away, but no one explains to him what that means. There's like always gone to a better place, but his grandpa had already said he's going to go to a nursing home called Better Place. So obviously the kid's confused. It's this whole long crazy ride. It's wonderful. I loved it. I also read all of Valentine by Vanyada. It was on Comixology and art looked cute. I think it's an okay read. It's about this like girl. You start with her life in like middle school, and you keep going until she's like at the end of high school. It's about her relationship with her friends and like liking boys and all this stuff. It's I think it's French. I'm pretty sure because I feel like they were drinking early. Because that's a different maturity level than you would see something of like about a middle school student here. But very neat. It's all in Comixology, limited for free. It was like read in a couple hours. Man, I guess that's the most recent stuff. I'm behind on webcomics too.
Yeah, I get it.
I read a novel, A Deal with the Elf King.
Ooh.
It's part of the Married to Magic series #1.
Nice.
The YA romance about this human queen that has to be every 100 years the elves pick a human queen who has magic and can like, I don't know, keep the elves from like getting at the humans and stuff and come live in the Feywild. You'll be surprised, but oh man, he's not friendly at first. He's a little stuck in his ways, but she's fun and is a doctor and very self-assertive. They fall in love. Who would have thought? There's a wolf that's her friend.
Love this. Can
you believe it? I can't.
Never would have expected it.
So I've read that. And now I'm reading Gideon the Ninth, which is like everyone was talking about. It's another novel. Everyone's like, you gotta read Gideon the Ninth. It's like in space, there's necromancers, there's lesbians, like the main character's lesbian. It's like real brutal and cool, so I'm halfway through that.
I mean, we're gonna have to start the pros club.
Jessica.
Jessica is our queen of the pros club. That's what she is.
Jessica's got a lot going on now this week, though. So everybody send Jessica some love. Oh yeah, talk about Mr. Miracle on DC Universe. I will, I promise. Maybe tomorrow at work during my break, in case anybody's watching this from work. They're not, right?
Yeah. No. You don't tell people. Right?
It wasn't my radar at all. I just started after I caught up on Batman Catwoman. That might be a good pick for February. Getting the 10th is so much better. I know you're making a joke. But, oh yeah, Getting the 9th, Lesbian Necromancers in Space, highly recommend. Yeah, everyone recommended that. Oh, the 9th is the planet. That's why they're called the 9th. Okay. The next book is, Harrow the 9th, I guess. I don't know. I love it though, 'cause that's a joke that Elliot would make. He'd be like, what happened to Gideon when the 1st through 8th? Oh yeah, I was rambling. But yeah, that's stuff I've read recently. I thought I read more, but I was like, we had like a COVID scare last week. So like that vacation I said I was like, I'll be out of town. I wasn't, because Elliot got sick, and then we didn't know, and then we were snowed in, so we were just at home for my really fun vacation.
That ice sucked.
Being sick. And watching that Undertaker docu-series.
That's so funny.
So weird. So what have you been reading?
Well, I had to look back because I was like, what did I talk about from last month? Because it already feels like, because we didn't have a show until now for this month, right?
Yeah.
It feels like it's been a bit. So I'm going back to last month on Goodreads. Did I talk about Buffy the Last Vampire Slayer last time?
I feel like you and I talked about it, but I don't think like...
I think that's right. Maybe in person we did. I'm like, we did a show in person, right? We went to eat pizza. Yeah. We did a show together in real life.
I did see your review of another Buffy thing you read. You were like, like 1 star it. And like, you know it's bad if Kristan takes the time to like write about it.
That's so true. It's so true. It's so true. I'll get to that. But yeah, Buffy the Last Vampire Slayer. So that's currently coming out. I think there were 2 issues. I read the first one last month, and it's pretty good so far. It's very interesting. So that's the one where it's Buffy. She's old now.
Yeah.
And everyone else is too. I question the art, as I usually do in Boom Buffy at this point in my life.
Yeah.
But it's far more interesting so far than like the normal series that got canceled. So I'm going to keep reading it. I'm optimistic, but I'm scared because that's how Boom Buffy is.
Oh, and I'm creeping on your Goodreads now, so I know what you've read. Because I know that you loved, according to Instagram, which you've been posting more on lately.
I have.
You're posting those stories, and it's all cute and set up. I love it.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying.
I know that you loved Miss Koizumi Loves Ramen Noodles Volume 1 and 2.
Okay, here's the deal. I have that with me. Where are they?
But actually, you said you posted about them, and now that I look at your Goodreads, they're both 3 out of 5, actually.
Well, here's the deal about them, okay? And I think, here's the deal. I think 3 out of 5 is still good, right? It's still okay.
The 5-star system in Goodreads is not good to me.
It's
gotta
hard.
do it out of a 10. You know?
I think 10's too intimidating. I don't want a 10, but I think a point system would be helpful.
Oh, if there was like a half point?
Yes, a half. Yes,
Oh
absolutely.
my gosh, if
That's
only.
what they need.
Yeah.
I think because I think 3 still it's okay, it's fine. Or I liked it even.
I just
right?
feel bad if I give a 3.
I get it.
For the
But I
author,
have to
unless
be
I really
objective.
like, you've
I
got to be
understand
correct.
that.
I know.
I understand that. It's funny because I traded in a lot of books that I didn't want at Second and Charles. I went back after we went, and there were 2 volumes of that ramen noodles manga, and I really liked the covers. I was interested. I was like, I don't understand anything about this. What is it going to be? I really like these covers. So I was like, all right. And they were overstocked, so we must have just missed that because we were trying to like find every overstock book that was like discounted there. So they were like, $5 each.
I mean,
and
so
I had store credit at that point, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this out. And apparently, it's the manga that's part. So there's an anime on Crunchyroll. These Dark Horse put these out, and this is about a girl who is obsessed with ramen noodles. Obsessed with ramen noodles. And then there's this girl who's obsessed with the girl who's obsessed with ramen noodles. I'm interested though. Like I thought it was nothing amazing, but it was very weird and interesting. So
and typically that style of like storytelling, I think it lends itself better to short animation.
Yeah,
because there's a lot
right.
there's a lot of shows or anime that are like that like are developed from comic books or whatever. But I can understand because I feel like to me those are better short form kind of tellings, and they're catchy. They don't really like exude a lot of.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. I think this would work even better as an anime. I think it works good this way. Again, not amazing, but I would still, if I found these more of these like discounted, I'd probably pick them up and read it because I'm still interested.
We're so sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, James.
How dare they not tell you?
This did make me want to go find probably the one authentic ramen place here and like actually get some authentic ramen because I've never had that. It made me want to do it.
I don't even know that you will. You should
I know
come
authentic,
here.
but
I can tell you the places to go. After working with like Japanese businesses in Kentucky, I can tell you.
We have one place here nearby.
Yeah.
Just the one. So there is that.
I'll tell you.
Yeah. You let me know.
Is it actually owned by Japanese people? Because that's also.
I looked through some reviews and it sounded promising.
Okay.
But I'd like to get your stamp of approval before I try
Japanese stuff. I want to know how Himawari House was.
Oh my gosh! So I don't have that with me. I had to give it back to the library. I loved it. I thought it was great. I think I don't know what I give it. Did I give it 5 stars? In my head, it was 5 stars. Maybe it was 4.
Yeah. You gave it 5.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, it was so good. I immediately wanted to tell you about it because it's about this girl who goes back, to her home in Japan or was it Korea?
It looks
I'm sorry, I don't know.
It's 3 girls. I think at least one, like now might be Japanese. Hyejung, probably Korean. Tina could be anything.
Okay, yeah, I think they all went to Japan.
Foreign exchange students.
They came from different places and they lived together. And I thought it was so well done. The author kind of experienced something similar, especially the main girl. She was like going back to where she grew up, but she hadn't been there for so long. She went to the States, and she was dealing with like, this weird culture thing and like, who is she? And even experiencing the language and the way they like wrote, people speaking Japanese was really cool. I haven't seen it done in comics before, where it'd be like, the actual kanji and stuff, and then like right under it was the English. Like it was all one bubble together.
I love that.
Yeah, it was very cool. And the parts where she didn't understand it, it would just have like the English would be like, drawn out. It would be like, scribbles because she didn't understand.
Oh, I love that.
Like, 'cause she was having to learn again because she hadn't been there in so long.
Oh,
it was very cool. I love the whole storyline. All the characters were really great. Everyone was like experiencing language differently, and even the way the girls talk to each other in like, somewhat broken English, still very good, but like, the way it was like depicted. She even, the author had like a disclaimer at the end, like, hey, I'm I don't know how she put it, but it was very much like, I'm not obviously making fun of how
No,
people,
but that's
this is
just
just how
the real-
people talk. Yeah, so it was, I thought it was so well done. I loved it. I would love to know what you think. Oh no. Am I breaking up or is it you? Can you see me?
You can see me now. I can't see you.
Oh, can you hear me?
Oh no, people at home. Oh no.
Well, you're frozen to me, Maddie. Oh, you're kind of back. But I never know what's happening. Is it my end? Is it your end? I don't know.
Okay.
Hey.
All right, you see me now? I see
Yes.
you. Are we good?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it's me,
Okay.
which does not make sense.
No.
But, you know. Anyways.
Okay, Mary's saying you're frozen, and you're frozen for me. Max is saying Maddie went ventriloquist on us. Oh.
Definitely like to read it because I feel like
Chris is cool. Maddie's busted. Well, Maddie, if you can hear me, you're cutting very in and out. I'm sorry to say. Is she frozen for you guys? Yeah, Maddie, you're totally frozen now. I don't know if you can hear me. Maybe I should message her instead of trying to talk to her. Oh, Dean's Vlog says, I've been enjoying that Rama manga. Okay, awesome. I'm going to have to keep going. How far into it are you? I read 2 volumes. Oh, she's gone. All right, I messaged her. Hey, guys. Reed's here. Reed's still here. Cool. Okay. The mic is yours. Yep. I'm sorry I can't, click on comments. Hi!
sorry. We'll see how this goes. I know it's getting weird. Anyway, Apple looks really cool. I used to stay abroad in Japan a few times, and I spent a lot of my time hanging out with other exchange students from various countries. So
yeah, the whole time I was like, Maddie has to read this. So
yeah,
and it was, I loved it. You'll love it, I think.
Wait, what?
Wait.
So then why did he do that thing?
Yeah, why is he not going to be in the show then? Because I'm still upset.
Danielle, I know we can research this, but we're doing a show.
You have to
go look at it and come back.
He's just now. Reed needs to know too.
Because we've been very upset because you know that we are really invested in Mighty Ducks.
Yes.
I'm so glad you watched it because
my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now I'm just upset though.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, again, the way it ended, I was happy. I'm so I get caught up in things, and if that ending disappoints me, I'm forever upset about it. I'm still upset about it. And it would have been great though if everybody would come back for the next season and then they continue it, and then the ending didn't suck because there's no ending yet. But
thank you for loving my Battle Pug prop. That's genuine. It's a one of a kind.
So cute. I love that they love the rug.
They love the rug. Well, Yuna will mess it up because she wants to do what kind of what cats do, where she's rolls in it.
Yeah, yeah.
But Moose doesn't do that. He only does that in Comforters, which is really cute.
That's cute.
He left the show for 2 reasons. Contract negotiations fell through, and he caught long-haul COVID while filming the show because of the lax security problem. Oh my god!
Oh.
This whole time, all the news I read were
Yeah, and I was mad at him. I was so mad at him. Okay, hold on. They need to go back and offer him all the money.
Yeah,
they can't do that show without him. Yeah.
This whole time I thought he was no, people should get vaccinated or whatever. That's what I thought.
Man.
Does this mean he can save the Mighty Ducks?
Man.
Disney.
Please come back.
And Danielle, even if you're not telling me the truth, I don't care now, because that's all I want to know. All right?
Yeah,
if other people can believe things blindly, just work with their like beliefs, I can't do. So that's my truth now. I was misreported. All that hate for him.
That's some like big misreporting.
Fight someone in the street, but not really.
No kidding.
I don't want to get COVID. But anyways, what else is new? Sorry about the whole hullabaloo of me freezing for 5 million years.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. You're all good. I read the first volume of After Hours, which,
cute.
I mean, is it a Yuri? Yeah, it is. There's a girl who like DJs, and the other girl gets into it with her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, I don't care about clubs and DJs and stuff. And the other girl's like, no, you should. Here's why. And then, yeah. It's fun. I liked it. Of course. I think we saw this when we were together.
We saw this together. I know which one you're going to say, and I'm excited to hear what you think about it. Because I saw that
Do you know which one I'm going to say? Yeah.
Is it the one where, like, everyone else in the... Yeah. The whole of humanity has gone Yuri except for me, which is a great plot.
It's so great. It's quite chalky, too. And again, I went back to get this after I had credit to get it, and I was like, well, I have to get this. And it's pretty, the list is like 22 for this chalky beast, so, like, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
This was great until...
Ooh, no.
The ending was just really rushed, but I still very much liked it. I think I gave it 4. Is that right?
I've heard that there's a premise... I've heard of another manga that has a premise like that, but the opposite. And it was like, this guy, he was so afraid that if he was left alone with another guy at any time, he would be sucked in this crazy, like, boys love scenario. It's so typical, like all these cliches.
That's how it works.
And so he would go on dates with girls and stuff, and then, like, he would be so, like, try to keep himself away from, like, ever, like, her leaving the table or anything, because he's like, I cannot be left alone. I don't know how... I just heard about from, like, book TikTok, but I didn't hear anything else about it.
Yeah, I think you can gather what this is about from the title, but there's a lot of like I don't even know if I can say without spoiling it, but if you think this is something you'll like, you'll probably like it. Because that's how I felt. I'm like, I think I'll like this, and I did. So I forget if I talked about it because I read this last month, but The Walking Cat, did I tell you about this? Did I talk about it? I don't remember.
I don't know. Man, that's huge.
Oh, it's a beast.
Did you talk about you didn't like it that much?
Oh no, it's like one of my new favorite mangas of all time.
Oh, okay, because I saw this last time we were out, and I was like, that looks really cool, but I couldn't remember if because there's another book you read about cats, but it was like a cat's view and not really like...
Oh, yeah.
Doing stuff. And so I didn't love that. I thought it was this one.
No, this is like, okay. It really is just, because The Walking Cat, it really is The Walking Dead, but from a cat's perspective. That is what it is.
Yeah.
And it's the same scenario. It's a zombie apocalypse. There's a lot of different characters this cat encounters. You get emotional about the characters and the cat. Mm-hmm. It's so good. It's just, and I kept being like, how are they going to end this? Because it's also one of those things where you can't get too attached to characters because they will die. Mm-hmm. Okay. And it's only 3 volumes, and it's all in one. Okay, very contained. 7 Seas is killing me. Like, it was really immediately, I was like, this is one of my favorite things I've ever read.
Yeah.
Ever read. It is so, like, my niche, though, right? Because I do like The Walking Dead. I do like zombie things, and I love cats. So it was very much like... And I will say, I will spoil this, because I think... anything with a cat or a dog or any sort of animal, people need to know, do they survive? This cat stays alive the whole time. So
okay, good. Yeah,
that's what I needed to know.
To spoil. Because, like, that if I remember,
I know I'm
going to warn you. Except for that one time with that webtoon, because I forgot.
Well, because you always go, even when I was reading this, I think Reed said it, he was like, ooh, what if? And I'm like, I know, it's always a risk. And I don't like the risk. I'd rather know.
Any of those movies where like, here's a movie about a guy and his dog. I'm like, no.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah, because that dog's dying. 100%.
Unless it's Hachi, I'm not watching it because I know this guy dies first.
Yep. Yeah. Or my dog Skip. Don't even do that to me.
Oh, God.
Do not do that to me again.
No.
I need more stories like this where everything ends up fine. Because look, we don't need more of that. We don't need more heartbreak. Okay, we're not about that.
No.
So going to this knowing it's going to be fine. And it's so good. It's just so good. Just love that. Of course, I read Heartstopper Volume 4 because I love Heartstopper so much. Oh, you're going to love it. It's the cutest thing. There's a lot of great mental health representation and talk, and they don't do it in like a cheesy way. It's just done well.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're all so good. I'm gonna be sad when it ends. Like there's only like 1 or 2 volumes left, but it's great. I also just recently read Soupy Leaves Home, which is about hobos back in the day, and this girl dresses up.
Castellucci, too.
Yeah. Great team who did the book, and the art's really great. Let's talk about that. The art's just really good. But yeah, this girl leaves her home because there's a lot of terrible things happening and dresses up like a boy and lives a hobo life because like girls aren't hobos. And there's a whole like hobo adventure. There's a lot of research that went into it, like how hobos did things back in the day, and like so cool. Little like symbols that they would leave on like fences for people to know like if you can go get help there or not. Very interesting. I enjoyed it. So this was fun.
I love that.
I got this for like $2. It was worth my $2.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. The last thing I want to mention is it's like not quite a graphic novel, but I know that's been kind of in the middle for a lot of people. So I've seen a lot of like comic people reading this too. But it's called Together. This is by Luke Adam Hawker. Yeah, this recently came out. I got it in like that Barnes & Noble sale because it's very cheap. The illustrations are beautiful. There's very minimal text, and it's about being in the pandemic, and there's a guy and a dog. And so it's like real life stuff from last year, but it's so good. Yes. So you can read it and know that everything's fine. The dog's still at the end. Let me make sure I was right. But yeah, I think everything's fine and it's fine.
Always gotta check, you know.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the dog's around. It's great. So it's very, very good. And you could still, I think you can probably still find that cheap at barnesandnoble.com. Maybe. They had a lot of stuff on sale, and that was like 50% off. What's going on? Oh, no. Are you frozen again, Mac? Well, James is saying, I just looked up The Walking Cat, and it looks like it's out of print. It just came out. It came out, like, last month. I got it for Christmas, but really? Okay, so it may be part of that. There's a lot of manga right now that is going in and out of print just because there's printer issues, there's delays, there's, you know, things getting stuck on ships and stuff. Maybe it's among that, James. So this shouldn't be out of print. I would have guessed it's coming back because it hasn't been out that long. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what's happening, you guys.
I don't either.
I'll fix it before the next show. I have a question for the chat. I've started reading. Oh my god, my dogs. I started reading the comic Starstruck because there's a new actual play, tabletop role-playing game by Dimension 20 that's doing it, like an adaptation of that comic book. And it came out like, I guess, early 80s. It's like sci-fi. The way that like Firefly. Oh no, I'm definitely glitching out again.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, am I back? We're gonna have to show. Really, this is not working. But I want to know if everybody read it if they liked it. That book, Starstruck. But I'll wait until we are not like this.
Who publishes that?
Anyways, let's see. It's old, so I know it's free on Comixology.
Okay. So are you liking it? You said you're reading it?
I I want to hear from other people because I don't understand it and I feel really
Okay.
dumb because it's all over the place and I want to like it. It came out in 1985 by Epic Comics, so it looks like it's published by
Okay.
Epic Comics, Heavy Metal, Dark Horse, and IDW. It looks like IDW released a deluxe edition, and
You're glitching again.
It's happening again.
Well, Maddie has been pulled into the Matrix. You're right. That's what's happening.
My God.
I hear her. I hear you. Nope. Okay. Well, there is a book I didn't mention that I should mention because it was kind of great. Death and Sparkles, which looks ridiculous. And it was, in a good way. Hi, I'm talking about Death and Sparkles.
Can we end the show early and just say we'll be back next week because
Yes.
I can't deal with this anymore?
Yes, I feel like, because I should mention this real quick though, Death and Sparkles, they're the most unlikely BFFs this side of the rainbow. So it's a little unicorn guy and actual death, and they're best friends. It was pretty cool. Yeah. So.
Well, hey guys, I'm sorry about my issues. We'll be back next week at some point. We'll let you know.
Are we coming back tomorrow?
Is it tomorrow that we're going to come back?
I did say tomorrow, but we can move that.
Yeah, it wouldn't work unless it was late.
Okay. I mean, I can do whenever.
Sunday or next week.
Okay. We'll figure it out.
Okay. But we'll be talking about our top reads of 2021. So, sorry again, everybody. Check our sponsors, drrays.com.
Please do. If you want to see me later, I'm going to be on Justice Channel, Omnidog's Vault at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, see me there if you want.
Bye, guys.